An old-school JRPG with a deep and mysterious storyline placed in a fictional dark city of Gris. Explore the story of four troubled souls and kill the abominations that threaten the existence of reality itself. Ciao a tutti macello and welcome to a new gameplay video. Today we take a look at Frail Hearts, Versicorae Domlion by Cedars and published by Revenage Games. This is a turn-based JRPG with a dark story to tell, available from today on Steam. You will find the link inside the description. I already played it for a first look a while ago. You will find the video up on the right. This will be a deeper gameplay. Okay, we will go deep into the game. Let's go. Here we are, Frail Hearts, Versicorae Domlion, new act. We will play with a joypad for a better experience. Let's choose the language before starting the game. As you can see, the dev is Italian, an indie Italian dev. This is so nice. Yes, let's go. The game features scenes of violent mental disorders and sexual references. May 13th, 1938, Gris, City of Emptiness. Welcome. We are thrilled to see so many of you gathered here tonight. I will be your narrator. You can call me Area. And I am Rance. This is the opening night. Before we begin, we would like to sit in total silence and pay attention to the sounds around you. Listen. Not hear the song of a nightingale? Of course, how could you? So, that you better understand this pleasant harmony, we will tell you her tragedy, a moving song, the player of one who pines for a freedom forever denied. But heed this, it will be the first and last warning we will give you before we begin. The witch's curse will punish all those incapable of truly understanding the plight of the nightingale. As foretold, none of you has the necessary skills. The punishment is thus inevitable. You will vanish from this world suddenly, without a trace, as if you had never existed. Stop this at once. Tell me, what is your name? I'm Alexis. Alexis Nemoria. Ladies and gentlemen, my heart overflows with joy at seeing the furthest tragedies provoked in you. But still, it's all about part of the spectacle you're about to witness. But please, there are infinite stories, truths unspeakable and imaginable for many, or at least for those who are incapable of understanding their spirit. Tonight I would like to read something different to you, an incomprehensible poem filthy, twisted by untold perversions. It is this wickedness which make it remarkable. Od duafni et drolit eugnas amab et madiva art et erbomo op erono. And now, Ojal the ignorant devour. My God. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Is the power held in this book truly so overwhelming? This is not but the manifestation of their pleasure, a monster born of their lies. What an aberrations. You want to devour me too, don't you? Go on, child of lies. The Torjal appears. I'm not made for battle. Oh well, let's see what I can do. Tutorial: battles in Frail Hearts are divided in turns, indicating by icons in the top right. The purple one indicates an enemy turn, while this celestial and a light turn. Okay, the speed of each participant in the battle determines their turn order, which can change depending on the actions taken. During their turn, an ally has 4 action available: attack, strikes an enemy using the current equipped weapon, in this case the cane. Damage dealt removes LP, life points, a character's health. Abilities: activate an ability by consuming WP, wheel point. Okay, special: a supporting effect which depends on the characters taking the action. Alex is able to channel magic power using energy, recovering 25% of his LP. Keeping LP above 0 is fundamental to avoid the death of a character. Should all card in your team die at a game over, you will be taken back to the title screen. User resources you have, such as medicine. Effect can change from healing LP to weakening enemies through negative effects or direct damage. Here we are. Let's try the basic attack first. Abilities: Cardomancy, inflict magic damage to an enemy. Let's try Cardomancy. It is time to part ways. Adieu, Turnbased. Lusts obtained. A card? Gatorjal. You obtained the Gatorjal card. I will make good use of what I learned in this experiment. The portents you have shown me, they are not enough. I crave to see more. I need something else. What I need is... Frail Hearts, Versicorae Domlion. Do you want to save your progress? Yes, of course. Where can I begin my search? 1, 2, I would say 4 souls. I will begin from the tenacious ones. I want to save the best for last. Move by using the arrow. Okay, you can interact. I cannot go here now. I only have 2 choices. One from the first look video. Let's start from here. Don't be such a fucking langer. Okay, shite. Where's the fuck are we? Here we go again. What are you whinging about now? Stop shouting at me, alright? It wasn't my blood idea screwing a boss girl and then bragging to his goons. Now we got him, and whatever that is, breathing down our necks. Take responsibility just for once. How the fuck could I know that bitch was that guy Squeeze? And why are you so fucking angry? You jealous I like their moves better than yours? You are right, gab shit. Let's get out of here fast and get home. You should learn to keep your cock in your pants and use your brains a little more. You won't be needed it 6 feet under. Hey, we're still not home safe here. Music and sound effects are really nice, and I also like the elements of color in the graphic. As you can see on Michael, you can see that little blue element, and it's recalled even in the text, in its name, under the speaking text. Gabriel. Gap. Shit, missed it. Wow, die, you son of a... How dare you touch my woman? Do you know who you're dealing with? Do you? It spoke. I'll rip your balls off and eat you alive. You regret the day. Michael's fighting style is based on hurting opponents by attacking you, slashing them very fast against monsters with long limbs or appendages. Okay, the slashing damage. The pistol ability causes projectile damage instead, which is lethal to flying and levitating creatures. Finally, his special action is dodge. By activating it, the gangster is able to avoid the majority of attacks aimed at him until the following turn. Gabriel. Okay, here we can attack. Then we got the ability with gun, inflict projectile damage to an enemy, and evasion. The dodge. Okay, he missed. I missed too. Fuck. I kept missing. Every fight participant, whether ally or enemy, has both an aiming and a dodging stat. However small, success or failure is determined by luck. Lady Luck is fickle, however, and you cannot always rely on her. I have to keep calm, take breath. Got you now, you bastard. I wanna keep attack. Okay, easy battles for now. They are showing the things how things works in the game. Monster defeated. Laddie. Bug. Rat. You wanted my ball? Well, suck on this then. Don't want to die. Nice animation. Love wilted too soon. I will not turn the knife in this wound. Peculiar. The card has not appeared. Gabriel. I see. Destiny as always. Quick. The scream came from over there. Gab. Do you want to save your progress? Yes, of course. Okay, we got the second option. Chapel. Do you want to visit the church? Father Afonso, I'm back. Oh, Catherine, I'm very happy to see you. I hope the trip didn't cause you an undue stress. Please don't worry. It's my duty. You are truly an angel, my dear child. When Sister Lucia left without warning, I had no one to help me. Having you here is the greatest miracle God could grant me. But tell me, how are our faithful neighbor doing? The circumstances they find themselves in are tragic. What the Great War left behind has slowly been corroding the city and our lives. I wonder how this could possibly be part of the Lord's plan. Don't let darkness cloud your vision. This is but the latest trial on our long journey. Keep your faith, and the purity of your soul will soothe the pains of those around you. You are right. It's our duty to spread the divine light where earths have forgotten its brilliance, the duty of a mother. You know, you've come at just the right time. The children wanted to build a tool shack near the turnip field. They need my help to build it, and some of the materials are in the basement. Would you mind taking over here while I help them? Of course not. I'll take the opportunity to rest and pray. I'm pleased to hear that. I'll be back as soon as possible. Hail Mary, heed my prayers. You must forgive me. I was lost in prayer and I did not hear you arrive. Sister. Look. He is not. The truth. Who do you mean? We can't offer much, but our doors are always open to the needy. I could make you turnip soap. Our garden is full of them. Come, I'll take you to the canteen. You can't. He is. We are Legion. A demon? No, it cannot be. We are hungry. Legion appears. Help, Father Alfonso. As a woman of faith, Catherine rejects the use weapons, choosing instead to help the needy. Now, however, she must rely solely on her capabilities. Her abilities focus on healing LP and removing of negative effects, known as pains, which can afflict her allies. One of these is poison, which removes LP between 5 and 10% for a number of turns. Healing requires a constant use of will point, which can quickly reach 0 after a few turns. Use prayer to gain 20% of our maximum will point. Okay, let's start with restore, revive, with prayer. No, wrong one. I was supposed to use... I want to use this. Heals poison from a character, no. I just need to survive, I think. Revive a Carter, heal from... Prayer. Now it takes it. Okay. I remember from the first look, even with 1 point of dealing damage, we went down sometime. Lusts obtained. Oh, there's a card. Stunning. In truth, it was just a mass of angry worms, yet you managed to placate the torment of that man by yourself. Legion. You obtained the Legion card. I will be taking this and something else too. Poor child. She must be in a state of shock. When she wakes, she will think it was all just a bad dream, or the cruelest of realities. What a racket. What's going on here? Catherine. Do you want to save? Yes. Okay, now we got something new. Never seen before. Let's try this one. The Museum of Archaeology. Yes. Dad, what should I do now? This letter. Esteemed Sir Arthur Turnham, I'm personally writing this to you to extend an invitation to meet me on Monday, May 16th at the offices of Gris University in order to discuss the position left vacant by your late father. My most heartfelt condolences, Chancellor Paul R. Heartfelt condolences. Show, mate. Arthur, may I come in? Of course. Another letter by an unwanted condolences? Yes. This time from the university chancellor himself. My father has donated a large amount of books on archaeology, history and religion when the two institutions work together. I'm sure he'll try to brainwash me with some philosophical fib. Here, I found it amongst his personal items. You were an honorable child. When I came to live here, you were far too grown up already. Is that meant to be a compliment? Thanks. Take good care of it. I see you're tired. I'll go make you some tea. If I have this right, we had just returned from Africa. Dad has just adopted me. He loved his turnips. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Uh-oh. Where that statue came from? I must be dreaming? What a strange texture. It's hard as a rock, but also warm and rubbery, like a stomach. It's alive. Ouch, that hurt. So it's not a dream. This pain is far too real. Be strong. You cannot give up, ever. What a basket case. I'm here to help you. You had better be good and follow my instructions. Oh, Shepty appears. Come on, big guy, surprise me. Arthur is a flexible character capable of taking on a variety of roles during battles. High defense value and LP means he can soak up plenty of attacks before tapping out. God allows him to conceal and react to any physical attack until the following turn. Should he need to take on a more aggressive role, his background in boxing allows him to deal huge impact damage to armored and large enemies. Let's see what we can do. Doubles an ally offense. Let's double Arthur offense, and maybe we can try it. We got the jab, inflict impact damage on an enemy. Taunt attracts enemies attack, defense and resistance, encouragement, recover some whoopee, and the guard. Wow, behold, we blinded him. That will make dodging his blade easier. Right. Some enemies change appearance once they reach a certain threshold of LP, known as the critical phase, which also changes their behavior. Attack pattern stats and even weaknesses will change considerably, forcing a change of strategy to take down the new threat. Double and ally offense. I wanna keep on this? Yes. Now I need some energy. I wanna keep attack. Do we have some medicine? No. Good. Monster defeated. Let's obtain. Yes, I finally understood who you are. Ushepti. You obtained the Ushepti card. I must be going slightly mad. Sorry, I couldn't find the right tea leaf. Arthur? You know, I think I worked myself too hard recently. I really need to rest. Why don't we go away somewhere? By the sea? That's a great idea. Let's talk about it right after you speak with the counselor. Last one. Let's visit the mansion. What a quiet place. Hey Marcus, see who that is? Yeah, it's Anne from the chemistry class. Why do you ask? I'm sorry. Haven't you wanted to ask her on a date for ages? You always end up awestruck and staring at her. Shh. Stop shouting. Let her hear it. Her reputation precedes her throughout university. Let it go bad. Everyone knows she's got an awful temper. No student, professor or living being can escape her wrath. She'd slap you down with a resounding never for sure, and also make it clear how you are intellectually inferior. She probably would, but we're in a library, so keep it down. I'll ignore your superficial conversation. Kindergartners are more mature than you. Fuck. Why don't you go back there? Your super intelligence is about their level. Yikes. Have to get to class. You have to excuse us. You don't seem very different. Do you really find me so dull? I'm back. Arf. Not now, Rex. Welcome, dear. Dinner is almost ready. Very well. I'll just get changed and be right there. Your fathers will be back early so we can all have dinner together for the first time in a while. Isn't that lovely? Yes. Thank God it's Friday. Your dinner is ready. I couldn't care less about dining with you too. I need to focus on that exam on Monday. Failing it would mean losing the scholarship. Damn it. Hey Anne, how did... No time, Dad. I have to get to the university. Honey, you're right on time. I forgot my agenda in the lab. What about dinner? Feed it to the dog. She's at it again. Come before dinner gets cold. Luckily the porter hadn't gone home yet. Where did I leave the notebook? There it is. What is wrong with me? Nothing without my notes. Yep. But you... No point trying to understand. You are useless, and I'm a proof. Hallucinations are commonly caused by plants and mushrooms of the type often used in student experiments in this lab. Some idiot must have closed his test tubes incorrectly before leaving, and... Do you reject yourself that much? Fine, I'll be taking over our shared body then. Fascinating, isn't it? It almost feels like living in a nightmare. Stop it immediately. Whatever for. Don't you like being in here? This is what your mind looks like, what we have inside us, a rotting and ruined world. Shut up. Let me show you one more truth. Damn. Do I terrify you to that extent? But I am you, the true you. I'm Anne. Shut. Cry. Vent all your fear. You deserve to die alone. No one will come to save you. No one. Doppelganger appear. Stay away, I'm not you. Anne is physical fragile, making her the perfect prey for most enemies. Science is the key to her survival. Dimethyl mercury and tetrodotoxin are two powerful chemicals capable of inflicting poison and paralysis. The latter is a useful pain capable of elving aim and evasion of a paralysis subject for a few turns. The special action Analyze allows Anne to evaluate how the battle is going, increasing her intelligence by 250 the following turn. I'm such a fool. Go away, false me. Ability. Inflict chemical damage and paralysis to an enemy. Let's recover a little. Then let me try analyze. Why won't anything work? Maybe if I combine... Wait! I've run out of chemicals. The capability to inflict and receive pains is influenced by an individual's resistance and immunity to those pains, although it is also tied to a percentage-based chance of success. This extends to some attributes too, making them less or even totally ineffective against certain monsters. In this case, chemical has no effect on the doppelganger. It is useless to resist. You're not strong enough to beat me. Surrender. You are finished. No. The choice you have to make could lead you down the wrong path. Don't let your guard down. Don't be afraid. Someone is watching over you. Doppelganger appears. Alexis, miss, it is probably best if you stand up and take control of the situation. And who might you be? The only person able to save you from yourself. Outside help won't be of any use. I'll consume your 2 bones. Acid? How can you possibly expect to beat her? I have no idea. My magic is insufficient for bringing down so many enemies. However, were we to join forces? Collaborate to survive. The basis of society, no? Understood. I've still got an ace up my sleeve for a very dangerous one. Let's not waste it. And can use LPG in battle. What is LPG? Anyway, Alexis. Inflict illusion of an enemy's offense and intellect. Inflict magic damage to an enemy. Inflict neutral damage to all enemies. Wow. I am... What a strong attack. Monster defeated, list obtained. And Dennis is ready. I am home. So it was just a dream? That is incorrect. Yours was a true nightmare. A terrifying desire. Something not even I'm capable of controlling. This card is the bond that unites us, a story whose ending has already been written. Yet my soul quivers at the mere thought, as if to foreshadow an inevitable catastrophe. I feel something novel, an emotion I have never experienced before. Could it be fear? The doppelganger. Let's save the progress, and now let's see what happened. I would say that is enough. I can return to the theater and enjoy the unfolding events. Okay, back to the theater. Return to Domlion Theater. Welcome back to Domlion Theater. I thank you for your patience leading up to this moment. Play can now begin. Please get comfortable and savor every facet of the human soul. The main cast of this comedy are finally ready to narrate their story to us, their tragedies, their joys, their deepest, darkest secrets and desires. You are dying to discover how they will choose to end their adventure, are you not? I'm sure you will not be disappointed by what you will witness. You saw it too, right? That guy is sensational. I never would have believed something like this before the show. Come now, my lady. I've seen far grander things on my travels than this trifling entertainment. I'm sorry. Don't make fun of me. I know full well you are also tied to her and her desire just like I am. She let us enter, but only on this occasion. Exactly. One of my myriad possibilities which she is forced to live through, maybe the only one left to her. But tell me, what role did she give you? Saving Gris. Its inhabitants. Give meaning to. Shh. I've understood. There's no need to keep prattling on. I let my enthusiasm get the best of me. What about you? You don't seem at all intention to change things. You're just going to stand there and do nothing the whole time? That's right. I know nothing about this grey city. I'm looking for something different, something nobody can do. The mere thought torment my soul, so much nostalgia. Poor nameless, destined to fight for a lost cause. Gris is alive, Gris is all of us. Saving those four won't suffice to revolutionize the world. We're waiting for you, dear guest. Find us. We'll do our best to help you in the hope everyone can reach their happy ending. They have the same color. I hope my effort can soothe your suffering, my beautiful Fiore. The comedy shall begin. This is the altar of sacrifice, a place where Alexis can increase the power of his chosen ones thanks to the lusts gathered by defeating monster. Set the mask on the left will enhance individual statistics. Ines, the mask on the right will enhance abilities. To them, the mask in the center will be able to read formulas inscribed on the cards and bring you back to the theater. This area will only be accessible before the choice of each hero. Learn to explore what you have learned and the time available, and you will see that the road to success will not be that difficult. If you feel the need, just press E key and you'll be able to change games options such as stack speed or turn to the title screen. Please note that this will only be available outside of events and battles. Lastly, when you see the word menu on appear on the top left, you will know that in that area it will be possible to open the Mandarin menu thanks to the X key. I can move. Oh, finally I can take a look at the menu. I wanna see the status of every card. We got the offense, defense, intelligence, resistance, agility, and fortitude. Veil, dress, eyebots, and rosary. We got 4 equipment slots. We also got a class, none, roll the choice. A woman with firm beliefs and pure arts. As you can see here, no weapon. We got a head and body, feet, and accessory. Okay. Then we can manage the abilities. Not bad. And I think other is the offense tree. Let me see if it's the best. No? N. Okay, let's see here what we can do. Come on, hurry up, I'm hungry. Enhance statistics. Be quick. On Arthur. You have 4 lusts. Now feed me. On offense, I think. Needs 1 lust to upgrade his offense. Yes. Auto offense raises by 6. You have 3 lusts. Now feed me. Another one on other. Raise it by 9. You have 0 lusts. You have 4 lusts. Enhance abilities. Which hero do we choose? Let's focus on other. Oh, what do we have here? 0 delicious lust. I see which ability will evolve. Other needs 3 lusts to upgrade job. You want to surface them to the altar? You need more lusts. All delicious. Okay, each hero has his own lusts, I think. So okay, let's improve. Let's start from Katrina. 4 delicious. Let's aid. Let's improve the aid. Katrina needs 3 lusts to upgrade aid level. You want to sacrifice them to the altar? Yes. Aid level 2. Oh, what do we do? I have just another one. Let's see if we can use it to improve. Characteristics. Come on, hurry. Enhance my statistic. Catherine. 1 lust. We can improve intellect. Raise it by 3. No more lusts. Michael. Let's see. Let's see first. Michael is a gangster and has agility, as I presume, agility and offense. Okay. While N is an intelligent and agility carter. Okay. Michael. Let's improve the offense by 1. Raise it by 5. And now, and the agility too. 2 lusts. Let's see if we can spare 2. Then we got N. I want to improve the intellect. We also got something for Alexis. Yes. Let's improve Alexis' offense. No, maybe the intelligence. He has spells. And some resistance, maybe. 2 lusts. Everything needs 3. Extortion. Everything needs 3 lusts. Okay, I cannot do anything. Let's keep it for now. How may I help you? Read me a card. Take me back to the theater. Read me a card. Just want to read. Legion. We devour your feeders to stop you from reaching the sky. We want more. We are the snake that holds you anchored to the ground. Just want to read. The Torgel. Ominous and dripping in blood, the 7 unable to bring honor to the sound of the hand endures greedy cravings into the shadows. Choose one to read. The Torgel. Ushepti. I guard the entrance of a distant past, the time of joy, the fondest memory, what remains now, aside from the regret of having lost you forever? And then we have Doppelganger. Why do you keep not accepting me? I am that horrible? The reflection you don't want to see. Yet in the end, you will have to set me free, because I'm you, the truth locked away in this prison. Ooh. Legion. Okay. Take me back to the theater. I spared some lusts for some upgrade later. Welcome, stranger. This is the Domlion Theater, where everything took place and where everything will end. You are about to immerse yourself in a ruined world known as Gris, a cage in which prisoners longing for eternal joy can knowingly bend the laws of nature. Why do their desires consume them so? Are they truly aware of the price they will have to pay once they fulfill their wish? I'll tell you the stories of 4 survivors, their joys and difficulties, their dreams. I want you to choose how you will discover their future, braid that thread that connects them, and who knows, perhaps with your help we might all find the answer we seek. From now on you'll be able to tell the story you wish, starting from your personal taste. Every new act will therefore be unique, every playthrough. Every new act will therefore be unique with every playthrough. We suggest creating multiple save slots to guarantee a more cautious experience with the choices you make and enable you to change the story if you get stuck on a difficult path. Wow, this is nice. By holding down the spacebar, the game will proceed at twice the normal speed. In certain cases, you will be asked if you want to skip a scene and proceed directly to the following battle. Lastly, you will notice the following indications while exploring. Green arrow points to area your character can enter in. Pink arrow points to clues or puzzles to solve. Pink highlighted object can be inspected for additional dialogues. I want to give all of you a final gift. That moment is getting ever closer. It's time for you to also use the power Alexis. The group learns Revelation. Use this power during fights to reveal resistance and weaknesses of enemies blocking your path. You who already know the story, don't abuse what is being offered here. Nothing is certain, not even the most true of realities. Fight for freedom and maybe choose how to continue the story. With Arthur. The essence of rejection, the solitude of someone who is alone in the world, a gentle hand under a starry sky. This is the story of Arthur Turnip and a society blinded by malice and prejudice. Do you want to know where his choices will lead him? Yes. Stay a while and observe the evolution of this soul. I'll wait here until you return, as long as there are still stories to tell and audiences to entertain. Sumi is absolutely fantastic. She's found so many articles about my father. The article shown a photo from 1933. The caption says Professor Ernest Turnip, world famous archaeologist and philanthropist, together with Father Afonso, Sister Lucia, and children from the parish. Dad, you were a saint. I hope to be at least a little bit like you. Always with your radiant smile, the same you had me the first time we met. Otto finds another picture between his father's belongings. The lady is smiling so brightly you feel in peace just by staring at her. Hello, can I come in? It must be time for an appointment already. Did my research find anything useful? Absolutely. Every article about my father speaks of a great help father gave to the Gris community. Do you know about everything he did? Of course. Are you forgetting that before working for you, I was his assistant? No, of course not. Actually, I often ask myself why you choose to abandon your studies for the job. You had excellent grades, as I recall. A few things happened while you were out of town and Ernest really needed someone to help him manage the museum. That's all. I should have been around. Your job was to finish your studies ahead of this moment. Without you, the museum would have had to close. The parish representative should be arriving here soon. You should rest until then. Very well. Thank you. I realize I know very little about your past. How much more do I not know? My head is spinning. Where am I? It's too dark. Something's attached to my satchel. A lantern? I don't remember picking it up. Let's see. Let's have some light in here. What a strange decoration. It looks Egyptian. No, Assyrian maybe. A man and a woman, husband and wife, or maybe siblings. I don't inspect the wall. Oh, a hidden button. You who seek peace, look once again to the past. His heart is beating. It beats, but not with life. What is making it quiver? What made him shiver? Go back. Discover the magic formula to save that heart. Magical formula? A heart. Maybe it refers to the Egyptian ceremony of the winning of souls. If I recall correctly, it was part of the ancient text known as the Book of the Dead. I think I have a copy of it in the study. There is still a long way to go to the depth of the dungeon. Okay, now we can move. We're free to go right, left, and down. Let's start with the left. We're here. An amulet set in the statue's chest. The statue of Ba, one of the aspects of the soul described by Egyptian culture. An amulet in the shape of Ujat, the all-seeing eyes. This place is full of surprise. It seems to have all the antiquities treasures. Others takes the amulet. You obtain the Ujat amulet. You who seek the truth, avert your eyes from reality. What you seek is hidden depth. Find it and obtain freedom. Freedom? Could it be I'm in a crypt? You find a tablet. This is the only closed sarcophagus. You who seek the truth, let those who rest be, not wake the sleeping beasts, calm the spirit and free the mind. Only the righteous will overcome his immense power, show courage, and receive our blessing. Uh-oh. Oh, we got all four of them. Keeper appears. I feel we may be able to flee from this battle. We must flee? Projectile are good with flying enemies, right? So, fully reveals one's enemy status, strength, and weaknesses. Let's try the gun first here. Nice. While Alexis can go for Inflict magic damage to all enemies to Revelation. Keeper. LP 86. Attack, defense, agility. Weaknesses projectile. Resistances magic. Immunities known. Okay. Heal, poison, revive a Carter, aid, prayer. Can only go for a normal attack. And then we get N. Inflict chemical. Inflict natural damage to all enemies. Tetrodotoxin. Let's try. Maybe we are luck. Michael has to go with the gun, of course. No more wings to fly away. Now, maybe he changes his behaviors. Halts an enemy offense and intellect. Force, double an ally offense and intellect. Maybe I want to take this on Michael, right? Catherine. Abilities to aid Michael. The keeper is ready to attack. Oh damn. Monster defeated, keeper card obtained, lust obtained. Catherine is dead. Wait, achievement allowed. You obtain the Keeper amulet. Keeper, the protector of art. How am I meant to use this? I don't even understand why you didn't participate to the battle. Do you want to save? Yes. You can see where the step leads. Do you want to go up the stairs? Yes. Who knows, they may take me back to the studio. Another strange dream. Arthur, Sister Catherine has arrived. Are you feeling unwell again? No? I just feel asleep during my research. After the meeting, I'll go rest for a few minutes. You worry me when you do this. Come on, Arthur, it's time to prove your worth. A few hours later. See, Dad? Sister Catherine accepted the donation. And yet something is missing. Am I making a mistake? How did it go? Quite well. She'll give Father Alfonso the news, so we'll just wait for them to confirm. Something's bothering you. What is it? You only ever need one look to figure out what's going on throughout my mind. That's fairly normal. We lived together for more than a decade. Your determination triggers an evolution in the eras. Arthur increases his LP by 5 and WP by 4. Alexis increases his LP and WP. Do you want to save? Choose how to continue the story. I can keep going with Arthur or even go on someone else. For example, I want to go on Catherine maybe? Selfish desire, wings clipped to reach a different kind of freedom, the courage not to giving up. This is the story of Sister Catherine and the quiet life of a small suburban church. Do you want to know where her choices will lead? Stay a while and observe the evolution of this soul. I'll wait here until your return, as long as there are still stories to tell and audiences to entertain. It's a bloodbath. You'd best avoid your gaze, sister. Don't worry about me. I've seen far worse. Hey, this one with the bullet between the eyes is Gaspard. The other is what's left of Gabriel Bigard, Michael O'Glory's partner, that gangster with the metal suitcase always on him. The ones that always at Nazi's bar? Yeah, scum of the worst kind. Mobster making a living stealing and breaking the law, however they killed one another. But these scratches, they don't look like they were made by a weapon. You gave me quite the scare last night. Why don't you rest a little bit more? Are you still shaken by... I'm not sure myself. Maybe what I saw brought me back to the Great War. Hitting this wounded on the battlefield should have steeled me somewhat, but I still feel shaken to the core. Catherine. I feel like the spirit of that conflict is still present here, lingering among us, a dark curse that doesn't want to let us go off. The past can't be forgotten or changed. We need to believe in the future, if anything, to return to a peaceful existence. Yes, we have to move on. Listen, I've just received a letter from the Museum of Archaeology. It's to inform us that our benefactor Professor Turnip has unexpectedly departed. I'd like to give my condolences to his son, but I'm too busy here to leave the church. Would you go in my stead? Gus. Don't worry about a thing. Otto is an easygoing guy. He'll welcome you with no issues whatsoever. Very well. I'll go get ready. What should I do, Mother? Why do I continue to have this foreboding sense of danger? Shelly won't help us build the shack. Max, Jonah, listen to me for once. I don't want you to go down there. You're just a crybaby. Father said there's nothing dangerous in the basement. Telling you it's all true, I'm sure of it. Sister, calm down now. What's got you so worried? There's a monster living right under our church. I've heard it scream over and over, I swear. Someone's been telling you scary stories again, right? Don't you worry. But Alfonso works very hard to protect all of us from any potential danger. This is our room and nothing can harm us as long as we believe in him and in our Lord. But come now. And you too. Be nicer to her. Shelley tries very hard to be the perfect big sister. Make up and go play together. Yes, Sister Catherine. A monster. The Museum of Archaeology is in the southern part of the city. I could stop by the Emporium on the way. 100 meter has been added to your funds. 100 money has been added to your funds. Do you want to save the progress? Yes.